Dilmah High Tea Challenge is about bringing the tea back into high tea.
Today, careful effort has been made to respect the traditions and etiquettes of high tea. At the same time, we want to have a Kiwi spin on things, on the food, the beverages and the setting before you.
The whole idea of our afternoon tea was to be very classical English, but with a very modern twist.
Our theme today is basically a fusion of New Zealand culture, incorporating Dilmah teas and the Pacific Islands, what New Zealand is all about.
Chef Bernd Huber has been on this real high tea journey from 2007, so I couldn't ask for a better reference judge, and of course being a wax certified judge, he brings that level of professionalism, the standards that wax has brought to the real high tea challenge in taking it into a global championship.
All my 5 senses were turned on. That's what it's all about. It's an art to do that, but yeah, you got there.
The Dilmah High Tea Challenge came about in 2007. We want to put back into the high tea, real tea. Dilmah has reinvented the whole concept and have brought good tea, the world's best tea, with great varieties into the high tea. And to match the tea with the foods and actually have tea-infused food as well.
Peter Kuruvita, everybody knows Peter.
So our goal is to re-establish the beauty of tea and also the reason for having a high tea. New Zealand was really unique. Firstly, the setting. We're in a beautiful place. And I loved people bringing in the island theme. People were celebrating tapo and different parts of New Zealand, so it was a real New Zealand pride, really. It was great to see. What we were looking for in this competition, number one was brewing the perfect cup of tea. And it's a lot harder than you'd think. There's a lot goes into it. You need to stir it a few times, you need to make sure you cover it and look after it. But on top of that, the tea needed to be made into a cocktail, a mocktail, and then we needed to have a hot tea and a cold tea. Plus, we needed to have tea infused into the food and tea paired with the food.
We're doing a contemporary Victorian high tea, so it's quite modern but tying in with the theme of the antique and vintage.
We've done a whole lot of work in the last sort of week. As long as I don't sort of lose the plot out there, I think we'll be fantastic.
So to start you off this afternoon, I'm going to engage your sense of smell with some rose and French vanilla tea. The concept behind this afternoon is I wanted to, all the savoury items I wanted to come across as sweet items. So a little play on. Here we have a parmesan and pumpkin lime and orange jelly donut. So the drink that we've matched with this is an iced Earl Grey tea. We're playing on an ice cream here, but we actually have a goat's cheese and thyme mousse with candied walnuts, candied red onion, and a jasmine and black sesame seed cone.
Well done. It was a simple but very elegant and ultimately quite sophisticated table presentation. The iced Earl Grey tea with that touch of sourness was beautifully implemented. So well done. It's unusual. I've never had it with pickled ginger. Ginger, of course, yes, but pickled ginger and that little sourness picked up beautifully on the parmesan and so on. You need to be very careful. Once you put the tea in, you need to add the water and you need to stir a couple of times. Give it a couple of minutes, stir again, give it a minute, stir and pour. Very important because brewing is the combination of the leaf and the water. So unless you stir, you don't initiate the brewing and you don't get proper extraction. So you can see distinct differences in the strength and the body of the two.
There wasn't much teamwork in the beginning, but then you decided you'd jump in. Yeah, but it was good because that hurried it along and you both then worked together. Yeah. And you know, you delivered all the drinks while you could still concentrate on making them. So it was nice to see you come together there.
Yeah, I think we did very well after we sort of got in the swing of things and picked up the direction, you know, we started heading in the right direction.
Didn't quite realise how short a time it was going to be and actually have to be pushing it out.
I thought the cheesecake was really nice. It was really different.
I like the last
and the
dishes there.
And they
knew
wanted
that to be the finale.
They knew where the killer was. The killer blow was.
Loved your little cheesecake. The cheese. Yes, that was nice texture-wise, flavor-wise. It harmonized beautifully, and I always say it was just nice on the palate. It was self-lubricating. It was pleasant to eat. This was an absolute winner. The sound of it that Peter made with it, Again, that's what it's all about. And then on the palate, together with the tea, a beautiful marriage on the palate. So I really enjoyed that. And I'm not a sweet eater, but this was nice because it harmonized, and that's what it's all about. That's what we're looking for. So we picked the two items that to leave a final impression.
We got out what we need to, and I think we
Had fun? I had fun.
I'm having fun now, yeah.
Next one is NZ7, another silver.
Oh, wrong way.
The idea of this Real High Tea Challenge is that it is a journey in terms of their awareness and understanding of tea, opening up the options. And so in stage 1, which we have just completed, I think we can be satisfied that we have really achieved a very high standard of excellence.